Alright, we're coming for you, Diablo, man. Let's get all beefed up and mad. Ah! There we go. Shut up, Hadriel, I don't care. I don't even know what your problem is. You just don't want to go in there because you're a baby man. It's your problem, not mine. But I guess to point out like one thing about Diablo's game style I like, that I think is really good and has actually influenced me as a consumer. I love Borderlands 1. It's one of my favorite games. It's like objectively has a terrible endgame system and the itemization's really bullshit, but I really like it. I have no shame in admitting I like it, flaws and all, because it's a very good game to mindlessly zone out while playing, and it's fun for the pure FPS portions of it because I enjoy FPS games. I always say this, I think FPS might be my favorite genre. I guess it is my favorite genre. It's the one I have the most hours of games in, and it's the one I have the highest collection of. So I guess FPS would be my favorite. Close second would be any isometric RPGs. I always enjoy them. There's something special to me about them because of how I grew up with like games like Command & Conquer 1, Red Alert 2. I think Red Alert 2 is one of the best looking isometric games ever made. I know that's probably not like a huge, like, everyone's gonna say, well, yeah, duh, it's one of the best games ever made. But I think Red Alert 2 is more fondly remembered because of like how busted it is. It's disgusting. It's such a disgustingly busted game. When you actually know what you're doing, it's super busted. And it's a really fun game at the same time. It's not super easy. I think that's what makes it... It's still... Alright, the problem I have with Command & Conquer campaigns, and it's always been this problem since the very first game, they are fucking awful in terms of difficulty. They are so fucking bullshit. If you've ever played the original Command & Conquer, I'm talking the first one, you can buy it on that really good pack that has it and Red Alert in it. They're some of the most finicky fucking games I've ever played. Like, they are so unloose with how you're allowed to play in some levels that it's just fucking nasty. Like, there are so many instances in like Red Alert 1, for example, like that level that starts off immediately in the Soviet campaign where you have to instantly turn to your right and shoot a guy, otherwise it's an instant fucking game over. Any level that gives you a set number of units in those games is god awful. And it's always because, like, there's 1 and 3 that, like, in Red Alert 3, no, sorry, Tiberian Wars, which is CNC3, that you start off with a commando unit on Nod. I think it was Natalia was the name of the commando unit, and it is so fucking strict. Like, there's patrols, and you don't know where they're at until they hit you, and you're on top of them basically, and it's so fucking strict. Like, goddamn, like some of the shit in that game is so rough. Like, oh yeah, but the Red Alert one, if you don't turn right and start shooting at one of the enemy units with at least 1 or 2 of your units, I think you get like 2 to start with, and then you free more. It's like the reactor level, and like, it's fucking awful. Like, they shoot an explosive barrel and you cannot finish the level. It's over. Like, and if you go too far at certain levels, or parts of it, it aggroes enemies and they immediately kill you. Or situations where the CPU will actively cheat and has like instant like economy advantage over you. It's fucking awful. Or they infinitely spawn random troops in certain levels on certain locations, and they just fucking... Ugh. They're fun to finish, but it's just trial and error, and I can't stand it. But then the problem is if you play against the AI, you start to learn the quirks the AI does, And then you also have that problem of a lot of the time the AI has instant advantage over the player. Like, it will immediately queue up actions you could not do unless you were using macros, right? And I love CNC3. It's a really simple game, and I kind of appreciate it, but it has a lot of minutia in it that makes it really fun. Like, it's not as complex as something like StarCraft 2. I think StarCraft 2 is beyond my ability. I just can't do it. Like, I don't know how people enjoy it anymore, but goddamn, like, it's fucking brutal. I don't know how anyone enjoys that. I mean, different strokes for different folks, but I've never been into StarCraft. I've always been a CNC guy. Like, I always say this, I think it's not because I'm ignorant to, like, other games. It's just, like, I've played so much of a franchise in some aspects where it's, like, it's not worth it for me to try and invest that much time into learning it. Alright, Grand Vizier is fire immune, so we're gonna have to use Volcano. This is why I spec'd into Volcano and Poison, if you're curious. So, see? Told you. This is why I've been doing all the stuff I've been doing so far. I know immunities, that's why I'm doing it. But, yeah, it's like, I've played so much Mortal Kombat that it just feels not necessarily... Well, I'm not even an MK fan anymore. I stopped after X because the game's... Look, it's not because, oh, it's because it got woke. It's because the game's got predatory in terms of, like, products and stuff, and, like, it got really shitty in terms of, like, writing. It got lazy in writing, it got lazy in guest characters, it got lazy in competitive play, it got lazy with, like, actual content in the game, and it got lazy with music, it got lazy with visual. It just got lazy, and I don't like it. I think that's a huge problem. But I could rant about that for hours. But my problem is, I've played so much Mortal Kombat, all the way up to X, right? I don't want to learn another fighting game, because that is a huge fucking time investment. Like, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! For ages. It's a massive time commitment to learn, like, Magic the Gathering, and money as well. Like, okay, so... Those of you who don't know, the only other... Oh, I should recast. Hang on. There we go. The only other, like fighting game I really like is Tekken. But I've only played the first 5 Tekken. I would not say I'm good at Tekken. I'd hesitate to say I'm good at them in any capacity. Like, I don't think they're bad. They're just a different kind of game to Mortal Kombat, but they're comparable in a lot of ways to, like, how Deadly Alliance through Armageddon play. See, I'm not bothered by that. Like, I grew up with all, like, the MK games. Like, not just, like, some people started with, I mean, I started technically with Deadly Alliance, but, I actually have played, like, all the other games. God damn it, that's not what I meant to do. Anyways, like, I've grown up with 1 and 2, like the original first 2 games. Oh yeah, there's Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 now because fucking remakes are shitty and lazy. But, yeah, like, those games didn't bother me. I don't like MK4 as much, but I can play it just fine. Like, I understand it, like, fundamentally as a game. It's actually very simple. It's deceptively simple to play, and that's not a bad thing in my opinion, but it's a fun game. I think it's still fun, but it's not what I really want to play. Like, I don't want to learn it, you know what I mean? Like, I can do that with the other games in the series, including, like, the first 3. I hate MK3. I'm lumping Trilogy and Ultimate in here as well. I fucking hate UMK3 and Trilogy. I think they're really lazy. I think that the people that enjoy it still only enjoy it because it's so fucking broken. And it's just... They're fine one-on-one fighting games as it is. And there is variance in between each character, that's true. but they're very formulaic and very lazy games, and I don't like them as much as, like, Deadly Alliance through Armageddon, I think is actually fine. If you like Tekken, you can get into them very quickly. But if you're trying to play MK4 and you've only played Tekken, it's actually pretty basic. I'd say MK4 is it's the most liquid, simplified, easy version, no complexity to... There is seriously no complexity to it. I'm not saying that's bad or good, but it's definitely... If you've played fighting games in any semi to professional level, you immediately go, okay, this game is very simple. And it's not like it's bad. I always stress it. It's not bad to be simple. Because it's... The problem is it's so simple that every character is legitimately the same, with the only difference in 4 being weapon and special. That's a good place to start, but it's very, very limiting. And I think it's a huge problem. Oh, shut up, Diablo. Eat my fire pit. Can I tank that? Probably not. I don't think Diablo is going to be hard. Okay, he nuked my guys. Oh, shit, that's a lot of fire damage. Let's go get our man back. Hang on a second. I was waiting for that moment. Inevitably. Holy shit. That was amazing. What is this? Let's get another point into Fissure. But yeah, if you're like, oh, what is MK4 like? Well, it's... Imagine every character has the same moves, and everyone says that, oh, well, that's how all the other MK games were. And I'm like, no, that's not true. They all had different frame data. Some characters were inherently faster or slower. Some characters had much better, it takes too long to explain, but not every character was the same. In MK4, it's literally every character's the same. The only difference is special and weapon. And not even every character has the same things. Like, or some characters even have the same fucking items. Like, fundamentally, they'll be just different graphic. It's no bullshit. It's like, there really is... It's like the most basic game, and it's not a bad thing either. Should I really take this chance? Probably not. This is only going to be hard once, so I better let it all sink in. Let's use Fissure on him, because I think I want to get a bigger spread. I don't like doing this with low health. Not gonna take that chance. I'm gonna get 2 healing rows. I don't think 1's good enough right now. We need more. No, give me the good shit, Jamala. Don't go skimping on that shit. But no, I think MK4 is like the most pure fighting game ever in the most not good way. I don't know how to explain it. I can't talk about it. I gotta focus. This is too hard to focus, or not focus on. I like how I focus and I actually get shit done. It's amazing. Diablo's like, what the fuck happened? I was taking a nap. This fucking jackass walks up to me like he's like, oh, I'm Diablo, I got a fat cock. Yeah, I bet. No, I clicked off the screen. He is very fire resistant, so this is understandable. I might need to get more pots. So at least Diablo is kind of a challenge. I kind of like this. Not like I want it to stay that way, but I definitely enjoy a little bit of a challenge still. We still haven't died. I haven't mentioned that yet, I think. Maybe I did, I don't remember. I have no reason to lie to you about Diablo. Why would I lie about it? Oh, you bitch. Yeah, an evil force, oh, I bet. Once my reses get to a certain point, this is going to be laughable. No, Aziz. You were a good man. Yay! Not bad. I mean, I didn't die, so that's a huge plus to me. Take me away from here. Yeah, thanks. Tyrael, get me out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. Thanks, now we're in Hogwarts, cool. Source only. Damn it. 7% lifesteal. That's probably better.
Put that to good use.
Much better, I think, personally. But yeah, I think I could talk about this topic for 100 years straight if you don't get the idea by now. But I think MK4 is... It's not really a hard game to learn, but that's also not a bad thing. It's almost like the most basic game you can just show somebody and be like, look, play this with me, and they can pick it up and play it pretty quick, which is great, but it never feels good to finish like a arcade run or whatever. It's very slapdash is what I'm trying to get at. It was only impressive at the time it came out, and then after it came out, everyone just went, this is not as good as we thought it was. And that's kind of just what happens with time, I guess, but oh well. I still enjoy it. I don't think it's a very good game, but I do enjoy it. Just not as much, if that makes sense. I need to sell some shit. I am broke almost. Good lord. Alright, well, Diablo's dead. And now we just gotta do Bale, which is great, because that will give us some pretty solid leveling, and we can make some more shit that's not so garbage, like these damn gloves I've had for the entire fucking game. Alright, well, see you guys in the next one.
Those psychic tricks don't work on me.